And you go one ma wuti awa ho. Na say I always tell you about internal music. Eternity. Some music just stays with you and it stays with you forever. Music is not meant for everybody. I tell you. And ka betie na nka watie no watie mu yi anka bo na meka ne no kura papa. Enya ade bia say abrabo na nko yentim koye music. Na. This is show business. There's a showmanship, there's business, but you know what? There's eternity. You have to make a mark, a legacy. And so music is not meant for everybody. All right. Now, din komo na meka bibia chira wo say about the NEIP no so wahwe. Bigidi ye say wasua nyama bebre efrimu. Inti no say wo obi afi na wo pese wo hye wadwuma ase na wo hiamoa sabio wo beko eye bank akodo ebi be ma wo ebi so ma wo. Ebi kura so rate no ebi wo no ma na ha wo se mintimi. Obi wo no mu a wo bo besia so wo besia pa na wo de beto so kura no sika no de ma kura slow. Inti no wo se mintimi enkonkoje. Ena me kira wo say eye NEIP no wunti ena say kuo ne wo ho. Inti no startup businesses no ubenya wo so wabie wadwuma bi na se wohia na adwuma no mu ebie na watimi afa afoforo so aba beka adwuma ni mu a, then I am telling you that NEIP is there for you. Inti no go to their website one office no so cantonments inti no cantonments koho okwa you find the office and then you can go there. Inquiry. Share bisa. Makachiro say ye nipa bi a yempa bisa. Ene ye manya bi boye hu. Bisa, you are the reason. Fans wo ho ni na wuntria. Go and take it. Do something from a you idea bi. Enye de bia no bi be ye adwuma. Ye 90 bi nye adwuma mo bi. Otias ye duru ba bia wo so de no. Bring it out. Now so for bi emana enye adwuma bi. So we want to thank Mr. Ahenase for that wonderful, talk and education and information. And then we move on to the great, Shasha Marley, who's on our spotlight this morning. Now, come on, you declare before now, no me kayan, come me repeat amount. You understand? Then he's out with this one. One, you know me bomb once, and on a pie. Oh, yes, yeah. And it's beautiful. But to me, this is a song I will listen to, at dawn when I'm coming to work, and that will lift you up. And that will tell you a lot.
I mean, can I say, I was able to cry my phone. Papa Bia, me respecting the past, sending message. Now, before me, when come and to Sasha's I want to read the message for him now.
Read,
friends.
Read story.
Nice gentleman. First meeting with him was in 1989 in Accra at Wonderlands with his band, the Gold Nuggets. He has been a nice friend since. His heart is pure. And he's a man of gold.
Oh.
So I just replied the best introduction for the show.
Who's this man?
Yeah, his name is Kwame Asante-Buachi.
Wow.
Kwame,
enough respect.
Yes.
Respect.
Read that intro. Read that intro again. Read that intro again. Now that's the intro.
Was a nice gentleman. First meeting with him was in 1989 in Accra at Wonderlands with his band, the Gold Nuggets. And he has been a nice friend since. He's a man of soul and he has a heart of gold.
So we now introduce to you the man with a heart of gold. So Shasha.
Wow. Go on.
Easy, man. Good to be in the house, man.
I know.
Listen, I mean, for over a decade, I've been out from serious music business, and since I came out actively, I go to media houses and I see new faces. I'm asking myself, where all the guys gone?
All the guys gone.
The one I got here, I'm seeing everybody.
Yes.
You all run to this place now.
Yes. Max is the place to be now. Max is the place to be now,
Yeah, wonderful.
And so this is home.
Yeah, this is home for me.
It should feel home.
And I'm here to stay, man.
You should. It should feel home.
Beautiful studios, beautiful people. Oh, nice reception, yeah.
Oh, you should
really
stay. Your apartment, right? We are very happy. We're very happy that you're in the studios, and we are very happy that you're coming in again with this new one. You're coming in with what is Shasha Marley. And before we even started the conversation, we were having this conversation about, you see, let me throw back something. We had a conversation with Besser Simons, and he said, Yang painful so we want to take a bit of the blame because bedroom baby no yeni na yi ye hu free mu ebi kotena abroche ebi kotena yi ye hu free mu doing other things and it created a gap.
Yeah.
And when that gap came no manyama kakran kakre bi yirai.
Yeah.
Well, we had growth but nyama bi yirai because there was no one to be a model. There was no one to be that, you know, that standard, you know, that learning, you know. So amanya maybe dear. I must say we have really done well, but we have lost some touch somewhere too, where we must confess. So if in painful say dia to say yes so no, we have that blamer. And my friends always say to say yes so yira kakra. You understand? And now Bessie was here and all that. They said we are coming back to do us, not to push anybody away, but to let you see that we also did this and this is how we did it and it's still here. And that is why I'm happy that you have this new one. You know.
Thank you so much.
And where have you been over?
Well, I've been around back and forth, you know, but here's what happened. Prior to 2011, I mean, my career as a musician, you know, was taking me all over the place.
All right.
You know, Babiee, Shasha Marley here and there, Shasha Marley here and there. In fact, before 2011, I can't count number of times that I flew over the Atlantic Ocean.
Okay.
I can't count it. You know, I can't count number of times I flew over the Mediterranean, South Pacific, you know, South Atlantic to Brazil and all that. And see, my life, you know, not settling down. Settling down. I was always out there, always out there. Now my mother would call me and say, "Oh, you are doing well, boy. You are doing well, but settle down. Be a parent. You know, be much more responsible." And you know, God willing, 2009, I found a new life. I found a new life. You know, I got married to my beautiful wife, and 2011, the children started coming in.
Okay.
When I had my first baby, the hospital there, and I saw the baby there, her fingers, the feet, the mouth, the forehead. I said, "Oh my God, this is a new life." And so that actually took away all my attention.
From the music.
From the music.
Okay.
You know, because I had done so much in the music.
Okay.
And I felt, say, look.
It's time.
It's time. I mean, look at me there lying down there. Those baby girl though, but I mean.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean like 80%, 70-80% of my career, no, let me concentrate on this new life of being a parent.
Wow.
And then I started changing diapers.
And you fell in love with that?
I fell in love with them, you know. I mean, my wife, she's corporate.
Okay.
So I don't know, sorry, okay, Juma, it's outside there. Let me stay home and take care of my baby. Wow. And see, I did that. Another baby came, 2 girls. I did that. But time and again, I do quick trips.
Okay.
You know, I'll be there. I'll get an email, come to Brazil. You know, Brazil for how long? For 1 month. I had to arrange for my in-law to come to the house. Let me fly over because I need some,
maintenance.
You know what I mean?
Changing diapers has to do with
maintenance.
Let
me send back, come take over again. Come to Kenya. You know, then I'll fly over to Kenya quickly. I'll come, you know, come to Europe quickly. And I maintained the man for 10 years.
Wow.
10 years. Actually, last year, I had a single out titled The Dawn. For that, it was some frontline workers in Hawaii, all the way in the States, you know, on the North Pacific. Now, we raise funds for their frontline workers in Hawaii.
Okay.
But you know, Hawaii is the biggest tourist island in the world. Now, COVID hit one, so much say that their hotels, their beaches, the economy
were all closed down.
Until these frontline workers decided that, look, let's call 11 musicians from 11 different countries.
Wow.
For them to put together an album to raise funds to support our frontline workers.
Wow.
And in Africa was the one they called.
Nice.
So we released an album called Frontline Workers Appreciation, which I had a song on it, The Dawn. That was last year. And this year, I'm out with Enemies Are Not Jar.
Enemies Are Not Jar.
Atamfo Nyanyame.
Oh, Atamfo Nyanyame. And you know, The Dawn. I want to listen to The Dawn.
It's massive.
I want to listen to The Dawn. I want to listen from you.
Yeah. The dawn is broken. It's a brand new day. Okay. Good morning to you all, Jah children. All things pass away. All things become new. That is a chorus. The dawn is broken. It's a brand new day. Good morning to you, Jah children. All things pass away. All things become new. You see, I was seeing that the COVID season we are in, it's a revelation that I had. That look, God is moving this world to a different era.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whereby the world is changing.
What's it
The COVID is going to definitely go away. And after the COVID, we're going to see a new world.
Yes.
And that new world, you see that many at the top have fallen. And many at the bottom
have
risen. It's asa.
Yeah.
In your intina, the dawn, no, Obama, Major two, the album, there. Look, let's try this affliction that the world is facing. No, let's cope with it. Adapt it. And God will see us through.
For a good reason.
No, it's for a good reason. I'm telling you. That's why I see it. That's how I see it. And we're going to see a new world after the COVID.
Yeah.
Wow.
And one time it says, good morning to you. All things pass away, all things become new.
Let's make the Nyamara Sisa.
Yeah.
Sis, Ghana music industry, no. How about na wasisa a woman?
And when Dema the musical president, Mr. Simons, the part of the blame is also going to us. Okay. Yanma started so long ago, because it got to a time, and the thing is, it could maybe there. Let me take a rest.
Okay.
Is it that at the time, you didn't get anyone to say everybody trains someone? You see, so if one some folks, some upcoming,
You can understand
to train, when they relax, you can actually see that, okay, there's a new act, but I can feel some Shasha, training in that person.
You see, let me tell something about music.
Okay.
Music, that career, music, it's a call. As I said, music, to be a musician, you must have that calling on you. As I said, Dema, Yankopan, Yame Fre pastor. God calls pastors, he calls people to be evangelists, he calls people to be prophets. He also calls people to be musicians. And music is not something that they copy to do it. If you copy to do music because others are doing it, you can't stand the test of time. That's my son. When you have that calling on you, you can stay away for 20 years. Now they'll get to a point in time, God will remember you and say, hey, where's Shasha Marley? Where's Shasha Marley? I have a message for him. And then he call his angels, come, bring Shasha. Shasha, take those words. Go give to the people of the world.
So provide the BBI in here.
As I said, you've stayed away for 10 years.
Right.
You've stayed away for 20 years. But all of a sudden, there's a Nyumbia band and Nyumna hit all over the world.
Yes.
Wow.
Because there's a message that says.
No. And so when I watch TV these days, I'm seeing bunch of musicians
who are not called.
And I watch the talent. I've got the eyes to see good talent. I've got the eyes to see wrong talent. As I say, between the majority are just copying to do it. As I said. And so it's not like going to school to acquire a degree. As I said, until they able to profession, this is a talent.
Inti Miss American Obiara approach you our doing your hunde nipa be dem sonne sat na me ni twakwan.
You see, Dennis, if you will listen, if you be teachable, as I said, I will mentor you to do this and that. But about that, mentor, he's not being focused on what you're trying to mentor him to be. And so, oh no, my guys are doing this genre. My guys are doing this. These are the type of videos I should do. And why? Because even when you're dumb, so When you do that, you miss your focus.
Okay.
You're not consistent. And so there, you wouldn't even listen to your mentor, but you go ahead to do what you want to do, and you can't get anywhere with it.
How was it that Shasha Marley's tunes, his songs, the message can differ at any particular point in time? Because Shasha can sing about love, can sing about peace, can sing about, it's almost like a prayer for me. And how is that possible that either ways, baby, it's still Shasha and is welcomed?
That's why I'm saying that. We don't do it as we will. It's a message that, for me, I receive and I give it as I receive. When the message comes to me, when the lyrics comes to me to put it out, I give it out as I receive. And when the music comes out, it is there to stay, to touch the hearts of the people.
Now, let's talk about the genre that you're doing, which others have also gone the same path in doing the genre. And what do you say for about so long a time, no? It took you so many places, crossing the seas, so many places. Actually, it was your decision. Say, still, you'd be moving, and no Quran, still, you are moving. How is it that most of our artists are not moving like that? But they are not moving.
I think it's because many are trying to copy what others are doing. Many are not having.
No, is it that our product now, it's something that as a
you see, when I tune into the radio, I cannot differentiate which artist is there, because for the next 2-3 hours of let's say radio, everything sounds the same.
Okay.
Okay. Everything sounds the same. I mean, two different from this because majority are playing almost the same thing. And it's just
there's no identification.
Very few now you can single them out.
I'm not from follow one path, with the different, the one lane.
No, because look, when let's say this song becomes a hit, even there, people will also come and try to play this.
The same
thing.
Okay.
Which probably they're not called to do this genre I'm doing.
All right.
And it's so building. Just listen to your inner self and know, say, I'm not trying to play like Shasha Marley. I'm not trying to play like this. I am being myself. Regardless of the hardships involved in it. Because people go, this is not commercial, in them type of genre, one talk, and now it's not trending. You understand what I'm saying? No. Be consistent. Let me take an artist like Tracy Chapman. Tracy Chapman. She's been consistent from day one as I knew her. Now, good saying, we're just staging that for an acoustic. And she has millions of followers.
Why in the match?
Why ya people? If Tracy Chapman changes right now and say, I want to sing R&B, she's lost.
Onumpone nyomoneu oma obia and remix the cramp another way. You will go to oma like a lot of musicians have tried to.
And let me also give you this scenario. And there's this trend that everybody's doing collaborations.
Yes.
Sisi Mwaba doing their collaboration. Great. It is a trend of the day. Collaboration. Now, me, I've got a problem with it. Because I'm an old school in the first place. And my mentors that I studied from Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, Lucky Dube, now all the culture, Benny Spear, none of them did collaborations.
Okay.
But Lucky Dube will come to Accra Sports Stadium when he was alive, and he will fill the stadium.
Okay.
But there's no collaboration on his songs. He's being him.
What do you think collaboration takes out of the artist?
Collaboration, though, sells, because you might go for a very huge artist who can help you sell your music. Great. But here's the case whereby my song, I collaborated with, let's say, let's say, Sean Paul.
Okay.
And one, now what hit all over Ghana? What hit all over? Obia to be. Now I've been invited to come and perform it. At that instance, I will not get Sean Paul to come with. Because probably he's also having a show somewhere. And it's a major stage in a motor. That vacuum, it doesn't make the show 100% complete. As I said, because Sean Paul rap. So where is he? Major, I cannot also rap like him, as I said. And so you see, though, like I'm saying, it sells and it trends. But for me, if you want me to collaborate on your song, I will do it for you. But you may not get me to perform it. But that's my side. No, but having you on my song, I have a problem with it. I have a problem because I
don't know your availability.
Yeah, and come on. It doesn't make the show 100% complete.
Okay.
That's my side. So that's why I've been consistent on myself. I did one on the Lost and Found album, which had the Matter family, with one dancehall guy in Washington, D.C.
Okay.
And I've never performed that song because some kid na more to na say guy no knew why.
There's a vacuum.
Yeah, that's space. How am I going to do it? But
Yeah.
Maybe I need some education on that.
Oh
No,
it's
true.
First, no. Let me imagine there.
It's
No.
true.
Ebia nipa no ne honhom order ba na de ni nipa bia na order ba nyum ne do ntina like you don't really do that.
No.
That was like how
No, but me feel that. Look, even in Ghana,
it makes sense.
In Ghana, my mentors like Jewel Aka, Pat Thomas, those days, those days, Pat Thomas, Jedble Ambule, all of them talk of the high life artists that I learned from when I was growing up. None of them did collaborations, as I said. But when Jedble Ambule mounts the platform, rather, I mean, he's old Jedble Ambule. He can fill the place.
Yes.
Without you feeling that, oh, he should have collaborated.
Okay.
Yes, very true.
So that's why some of us have been so consistent with what we're doing, and we're not trying to lose track.
Somebody said that, I'm not collaborating because my music sometimes I feel gets diluted. I am not making collaborations because sometimes I feel that with another person on my music, my musical powers, like you will not really feel me. I want you to feel me on my song and know my vocals and everything, and that is why I will stay on my song. And then Shasha is saying that and also be creative vacuum, and it won't make the show 100. Nina is right. You might also have a reason why you want to collaborate because say a tone, say yes, but there's a question of okay, after that what happens? It will be a collaboration, a do video no. Dipano woni ho ensempie Ghana music ensempie Ghana music ensempie but there's a new one out atamfo nyanyame me no mama ne account version atamfo nyanyame and I want you to watch this beautiful video. But as you watch, one thing I love about it is yasan kratro words and krama di na ebesua ebedu my one day ebesua ni na. Let's go watch that beautiful video. It's out now.